Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Bow Making Monday. It's Christmas in July in my Wreath Workshop, hence my Santa shirt. So welcome and come on in. Today we are going to be making some Christmas bows and some other bows as well. So I hope that you join me. I am Ashley Greenwood from Three Little Greenwoods Creations. I am a kindergarten teacher turned wreath maker turned small business owner, and now I am sharing my love of wreath making with all of you. So good morning, TikTok. I am so glad that you are here. Good morning, Facebook. I'm glad you are here as well. Let's get started. First off, let's talk about the tools that I love to use. I have a successful wreath making business on Etsy, and there are certain tools that I use every day that make my life easier that you're probably going to want to know about. One of them is an easy bow maker. This is the tool that my grandmother gave me years ago before I started my business. I use this every day. You can find these on Amazon. They are in my Amazon storefront. They look a little different than this, okay? So some people get a little confused that theirs does not look the same as mine, but it's the same thing. It's the same tool. It's got two little dowels, perfect for making it bows together, especially if you struggle a little bit and have a hard time holding all the ribbon together. You are going to want to get that tool. Let me pull myself up on my Facebook page, so hopefully I can see comments from my people on Facebook. Good morning, Lori. I see that you commented. Guys, let me know where you are watching from and what are you doing today. It's a happy Monday. Let's get started with our bows. Oh, easy bow maker. Sorry, I got distracted. You're gonna need a good set of pliers. These came from Home Depot or Lowe's, or I may have gotten them from Amazon. This makes your life easier. And a really sharp pair of scissors. These are my favorite ones from Amazon. They come in a 3-pack. Really inexpensive, work really well. Hello, TikTok. How are you doing this morning? Hello, Kelly from Illinois. I'm so glad you are joining us today. Carrie says that they've recently started making wreaths. Let's talk about the ribbons that we are going to use to make our Christmas in July bows. We're going to be making 2 Christmas in July bows, and then if I have time, I have some orders to do, so we're going to get to that as well. If you have a friend that loves to learn about bow making or wreath making, please share this video with them. I would really appreciate it. Here is our first ribbon. Look how adorable this is. During Christmas, elves are very trendy. They are super fun. They're very cute. This is a 50-yard roll. Came from Craft Outlet. I actually wrote where it came from on here. 2.5 inches wired ribbon. This is directional ribbon, but it's not like super directional because everything goes both ways. Thank you for sharing my live, my friends on TikTok. I appreciate you. This will be our focal ribbon. I'm going to pull colors out of here and patterns as well. 2.5 inches. We're going to pair that with one of my favorite red and white polka dots. Love this ribbon for Christmas. This came from Sam's, but listen, there is ribbon like this to be found everywhere. Just go to Etsy and search for 2.5 inch red and white polka dot ribbon. Craft Outlet, Khalees, Greenery Market, Brian Lane Designs, Deco Exchange, all of the places. Carmela is asking, she wants to learn about how to make wreaths. Do I have any tutorials or classes that you can learn from? Yes, I do. I actually have a YouTube channel that you can check out, and I have a brand new website where you can see all of my tutorials. If you will send me a message on TikTok, I will share that information with you, okay? All right, lastly, mixing it up with a little stripe. So we have our focal ribbon, some polka dots, and a stripe. This makes me happy. We're going to be doing gnomes next. I did not like gnomes for a really long time, and I'm still not so sure about them, but they're really cute. They're kind of trendy. Okay, here we go. Let's start. I'm going to begin the elf bow with this on the bottom. I want to be able to see my focal ribbon. So it's going to be the second ribbon in my bow. I hope that makes sense. So let's start with a polka dot on the bottom. I have my ribbons kind of wrangled up with a straight pin so it doesn't go everywhere. Hey, Amy from North Carolina. How wide is this striped ribbon? This is 1.5 inches. Thank you for the question. Guys, if you have any questions as I am making, just drop them in the comment section. I would love to answer them for you. This is a satin ribbon with a wire. It is from Sam's. It's really, really pretty. It's not real thick. It's kind of like just right. It's kind of like my Goldilocks ribbon. I'm gonna start my bow by cutting. Do you see the wires that are coming out? Get rid of those. I'm gonna cut a knife's edge or a diagonal across this tail. A lot of people do dovetails. That's just not me. I like a diagonal. I think it's quicker. Makes me happy. So we're just gonna use this. And I'm gonna start on my Easy Bow Maker. Now I know you guys wanna see what I'm doing, so let me angle the camera down so you can watch me as I work. So hold on. Here we go. Let me move my TikTok people down. Hold on, TikTok. There we go. So everyone can see my Easy Bow Maker. This is going to be a big round bow, which would be perfect for putting on the top of kind of a pencil, a small skinny pencil Christmas tree, or a large pre-made wreath for Christmas. So let's start by making a 7-inch tail. The best thing about the Easy Bow Maker, it's got a ruler on it, which just totally makes me happy. I'm gonna pull my tail forward. Sonia is asking, did I make the bow maker? No, I didn't. This was a gift. It was a hand-me-down from my grandmother, but you can purchase them on Amazon. I have it in my Amazon storefront that you can find in the profile section on TikTok. Okay, next I'm gonna take my first loop and I'm gonna measure out to 6 inches on my Easy Bow Maker. Push that ribbon down. I'm smushing it down in the ribbon in between the dowels. And then I'm going to twist my ribbon completely over so that all I see is the back side, just like that. That will really help your loop pop up and be really pretty. Let's do another 6-inch loop on the other side. Pushing that ribbon down in the middle. Let's twist that ribbon over again. Remember, we want to see the back of it. It's really, really important. Judy on Facebook says when she twists her ribbon, oh crap, where did it go? When I twist my ribbon, it is so thick and bulky, I can't pull the zip tie or the bind wire super tight. Maybe it is your ribbon that you are using. Do you think that could be the case? Maybe your ribbon is like really thick. One thing that I do is I take my thumbs and I push it down and I make it really, really smushed. Maybe that would help. If you really, really push down in between those dowels and make it as small as you can get. I hope that helps. Let's do another one. So I am doing 2 6-inch loops on both sides, pushing that ribbon down. And my tail's about 7 inches. Cut that tail again. I'm going to move my loops to where I want them. I think this is a really important step because it makes pulling out your bows really, really easy. Good morning, Brandy. Welcome to the Wreath Workshop. We're having Christmas in July, hence my Santa t-shirt. I cannot wait to hear what my children say or to see their faces when they get up and see that I am wearing Santa. I do have on shorts though, so there is that. Good morning, Nan. So glad you could join me this morning. Hello, Donna from Tennessee. Okay, Judy, you try that and let me know if it works, okay? All right, here's the star of the show. This is what I call a focal ribbon. So very, very pretty. It's 2.5 inches. It's wired ribbon. It's directional ribbon, but it's going both ways, so it makes me really happy. Good morning, Rose Gold. Lisa on TikTok is saying that her dowels always fall out. Go and get a hammer, not a hammer, a mallet, like a rubber mallet, and just whack the heck out of them, okay? And hopefully they will stay in. You may have to do it a couple of times, but it should work. Someone is asking about my Facebook link. You can find me on Facebook at 3 Little Greenwoods. All right, here we go. Let's cut this ribbon to get it ready. Thank you, Facebook, for the hearts. I appreciate you. I'm going to cut it in a diagonal. Guys, don't forget, tag a friend, okay? Where did I get this ribbon? This ribbon came from Craft Outlet. It is super, super cute. Okay, let's start over on our second layer for our Christmas bow. We're making a round, a 12-inch round Christmas bow. Gonna put my ribbon in between the dowels, about 7 inches. Push that ribbon all the way down. Really, really scrunch it up. Twist it completely over. You want to be able to see the back of this ribbon, okay? It makes a difference. Even when the ribbon looks really similar on both sides, still twist it because it will make a prettier bow. I'm gonna take this big roll and drop it in my plastic bucket that I have on the floor. I taught kindergarten and preschool for over 20 years. I have tons of plastic buckets. It's like a prerequisite of teaching. You have to have an enormous amount of containers. Who else is a teacher? Who else knows what I'm talking about? I know I've got some teachers watching today. Okay, we're going to make another 6-inch loop, same as before. Twist that ribbon completely over. I like to get it nice and flat just to make sure it's going to look good. Oh my goodness, look at all those me's. Special ed teacher, parapro. Yes, containers and buckets are a must. Yes, Lord have mercy. Marcia, you are so sweet. Marcia says that me being a teacher explains my calm, explicit directions. Yes, girl. I taught 5-year-olds. Holy cow. Talk about some energy. So one of the things that they needed to master while they were with me was to learn how to hold pencils and cut with scissors. And that's not as easy as you think. Hello, Amy is a paramedic. We don't have buckets, but you always need buckets. Girl, I bet you do. Middle school math teacher. Whew. Mercy. Give me the little people anytime. Hello, Sandy from Illinois. I'm so glad you're joining us. All right, let's twist it completely over. I like to spread my ribbon out on the other side. Let's push it down again. I'm really, really pushing it down. Oh my goodness, Mountain Town Designs is a new homeschool mama. stay-at-home business owner as well. You have your hands full, but you can do it. You can do it, girl. Me, being homeschooling, that was not for me. Hello, Angela from Mississippi. First time watching. I'm so glad that you were here. All right, let's move these loops to where I want them. I'm holding tight in the middle, okay? Really, really putting pressure down in between these dowels. Really holding everything tight while I move things. Good morning, Marion from Canada. I'm so glad you're watching today. All right, let's move this one too. Some wreath makers may find it easy just to leave everything all stacked up on the sides. That's not me. Look how pretty that is. Oh my goodness. Hello, Daphne from Mississippi. And Tammy from Iowa. And Julie from Ohio. Oh my goodness. Super cute. Look how big it is. It's going to be beautiful. Let's add our top layer of ribbon, which is this 1.5 inch wired ribbon. Yes, it's wired. This has really good wire on it. See how bouncy it is? Love it. Hey, Stephanie. Stephanie says, this is so much easier than the way you were shown. Yeah, girl. Leave it to a kindergarten teacher to break it down. Listen to me. Wreath making does not have to be hard, okay? Wreath making does not have to be hard. My style of wreath making is very simple, traditional, something that you can use and proudly put on your front door, okay? That is my style. Oh, shoot. Did you see what just happened? It just fell off. Where did I get the elf ribbon? I believe Craft Outlet. I'm pretty sure it came from Craft Outlet. Marcia is asking, do I have a special play to buy ribbon that's cheap? Well, here's the deal. There is nothing really cheap. There's not. But if you have a Sam's or a Costco membership, they have seasonal ribbon and you can get some really pretty things there. Do I believe we should purchase the better ribbon versus the cheaper ribbon? I believe you should mix it up, okay? So with this ribbon right here, this bow right here, the polka dot ribbon is Sam's. The elf ribbon is Craft Outlet. So it was relatively pricey. This ribbon, I don't know where I got it from, but it's a pretty good brand. It's called Really Great Ribbon. So I like to mix it up, okay? So that's what I recommend. Frederica said the dowels are too close on your bow maker ideas. I had to get them loosened. You got to start making bows. Start making bows and it will help. Valerie wants to know, where did I get my t-shirt? Isn't he cute? Sam's. Last year, 2 years ago. But my favorite place to shop for cute t-shirts is Peach Marketplace. I almost wore one of those. Am I looking at the wiring? This is wired ribbon. I'm not a big fan of the non-wired ribbon, but I have used it. Okay, coming in with this layer, I'm going an inch smaller or an inch shorter. So this is a 5-inch loop, okay? Here we go. Someone says this is her sign to start shopping for Christmas decorations. Listen, I'm so glad you said that, because let me move the camera up so I can talk to you people face to face. I am hosting a Christmas in July workshop. It starts on July 27th. The link is in my TikTok profile, and I posted the link to the workshop in the description for this video. So if you really want to get a jump on your Christmas shopping, your Christmas decorating, and you don't want to end up with the same old decorations that you've used year after year after year, join me. We're going to be making simple, doable designs that you will be proud of. I will give you a link for the supplies, as many of them as I can. You know, it's kind of hard to find everything right now, but I will be updating the list as we go. It's going to be in a private Facebook group, a 2-day event, at least 3 tutorials plus slow, on top of my hands bow tutorials, which everybody wants, right? So I would love for you to join me. It's only $15. We have a whole lot of people already in the private Facebook group, and I would love for you to join as well. Oh, Frederica saw my spray foam. Yes, girl. Making some pots. I'm letting it grow. I had a spray foam catastrophe that I walked in on this morning. So make sure you go and look at my TikTok, because Lord have mercy, it was quite the scene of the spray foam. Okay, let me see if I have any questions. So yeah, do I have any codes for percentages off the online retailers? I do not. Sorry, I don't. Get on their email list, okay? Get on their email list, because they'll put things on sale and they'll send out emails. That's what I suggest. My name on Facebook is 3, the number 3, Little Greenwoods. Terry, I want you to join the Christmas group as well. Good morning, Lindsay. Now, Lindsay is one of my best buddies. She's watching this morning. I just saw her name pop up. Let's see. Lorraine, you are so sweet. Lorraine says she loves how patient and kind I am when I am explaining the ins and outs of wreath making. It's the kindergarten teacher. Kindergarten teacher. Okay, let's focus. Coming back down. Go join the workshop. It's fabulous. You're going to love it. Here we go. Scrolling back down so you can see what I am doing. There we go. Oh, that's a good view. Right there. All right. Let's back up so you can see what I've done. 6-inch tail, 5-inch loop, another 5-inch loop, smushing that ribbon down as hard as you can, okay? Twist that ribbon over so it is completely upside down. You want to see the back of this ribbon. I'm going to have just enough, y'all. 5-inch loop, pushing it down, twist that ribbon, 5-inch loop, push it down. Look, it's like it was made to be. Ah, hey Missy, oh my goodness, I love Kayla from Sweet Girl Designs. You guys should definitely follow her. She is a good wreath buddy of mine, and I always love to see her make things. Amy is asking, will the tutorials in the workshop, the Christmas in July workshop, be recorded so those who can't make it that day can watch? Absolutely. Everything is going to be recorded. Y'all, look at that. Oh my goodness. Everything's going to be recorded and saved. You can watch it over and over and over, which is what I do when I buy and participate in workshops. I like to watch them over and over and over. The first time I just, hold on, I'm looking for my bind wire. What is it? There it is. The first time I participate in workshops, I just watch it, and then I'll maybe like gather my stuff and then watch it again and then watch it again to make it. Here is my Goldilocks zip tie. Love it. What size are my elf loops? 6 inches. You guys can always go back and rewatch this tutorial on Facebook, okay? Here we go. And this is bind wire. One of my wreath besties, Rachel from Bow Slinger Crafts, told me about this magical stuff. It's my favorite. Where do you go to pay to join the Christmas in July workshop? If you go to my homepage on TikTok, click on the link. We all know where the link is. It is the very first image at the top of that page. Click that and you will be directed to the workshop page. So I am making this for a customer to buy, hopefully, and I'm going to use about a 16-inch length of bind wire. I don't ever know where they're going to put these. Now, you do not have to use bind wire. Just use pipe cleaners. I used pipe cleaners for years and years and years, and it was totally fine. But then I found this, or Rachel told me about it, and now I love it. So I'm going to take my bind wire and glide it up under all of this ribbon. Just going to run it up under everything until I hit the dowels in the middle. Just like that. And then I'm going to take my Just Right zip tie, also in my Amazon storefront. I call them just right because it's not too thick, it's not too thin. To me, it's just right. Misty says she loves bind wire. Me too, girl. Gonna glide this phone call from our school district. I don't know if you could hear it or not. Our children start school in like 8 days. It's a new year-round schedule. My children are not happy at all. Holy cow. They would rather eat dirt than start school in 8 days. Okay, so here's what I've done. I've taken my little zip tie and I've tightened it almost down. Almost all the way. Okay? Now I'm gonna pop it up. I put my hands on the top to hold it steady, and then I pull up. Oh my goodness, Jennifer says they start school on August the 4th in Georgia. I used to think August the 4th was early. But yeah, July 25th. But they're gonna get lots of time throughout the year. Okay. I'm gonna make sure that my bind wire is even on both sides. Take my zip tie and carefully move it towards the back, the buckle, moving it towards the back without shifting the loops. Just like that. Let's make sure it's in the middle. Here we go. Here's the back of it. Now I am going to squeeze these loops together without shifting them and tighten everything down as closely as good as I can, as tight as I can. There we go. Grab your heavy duty reel tools, wire cutters, okay? How do I keep the ribbon from bunching up in the middle? You're still working on that. I push it down really, really hard in between the dowels. I make it really, really tight as I am making the bow in the middle. And I'm just really careful. It just takes practice, okay? All right, so here we go. Here's what we got. Let me give it a little twist on the back so that it does not come undone. Twisting that ribbon, that bind wire together. Now we have to fluff because she's not looking so great right now. We want to fluff and pull everything out. How I fluff is I just take my fingers, I put them in each loop, like a wah, 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 and I give them a tug, and I just fluff them up. Because you used a zip tie and you really, really tightened that sucker down, you're going to be able to pull and manipulate it. Someone is asking where I live. I live in South Carolina. We voted, we meaning the parents and the teachers, school board, whatever, voted to go to a year-round calendar. So we're going to give it a try. They still only have to go to school for 180 days, just like everyone else, but they are not impressed. Oh, look how cute that is. Love it. Nice and big. This is a 12-inch round bow. So very pretty. Give me a heart if you love this color palette and if it would look good on your tree. Jennifer's asking, do I have an Etsy shop? Yes, I do. I sell primarily only on Etsy. Super cute. Love it. I'm going to be listing this in my Etsy shop as soon as I can take some glamour shots of it. All right, let's move this one over and get started. Guys, thanks for the hearts. Texas starts on August the 14th. So yeah, when I was teaching school, we would start, late August, and it would still be so incredibly hot that we could hardly go to recess. So it does worry me a little bit. Like, what are the little people going to do? Are they going to be able to go outside? Because that's like a kindergarten teacher's worst nightmare to not get to go to recess. You know what I'm saying? Let's make a gnome bow. Super cute. I'm going to be using 2 ribbons this time. Both of them are 2.5 inches. This ribbon came from maybe Carolina Pottery. Guys, I have a list of where you can purchase ribbons. It is in my profile. Who likes gnomes? I'm still undetermined. But I did have a super cute 4th of July gnome ribbon. It was adorable. It was so cute. Hello, Misty. Misty says gnomes, not a fan, but they sell. That's what I'm hoping. That is what I'm hoping, girl. Am I on YouTube? I am. You can find me at 3 Little Greenwoods, the number 3. It is named after my children. I started a blog years and years and years ago. Named it after my children. And I just kept that name when I began my wreath making business. Let's cut this tail. Gonna give it a little diagonal. I'm gonna cut off its little head. Just like that. That is not too bad. You've learned so much from me. I am so sorry. I am so glad, Kay. I think that was Kay. It was Kay. All right, here we go. We're going to pair this ribbon with this ribbon. Am I called Ashley's Reads on Etsy? No, I'm not. I'm 3 Little Greenwoods. I cut a wild hair about a year ago to change my TikTok profile to Ashley's Wreath class. I should have just left it alone because I think it confuses people. We're going to pair it with this ribbon, which is so pretty. Love it. It's got that bright limey green, some snowflakes, red. It's a 2.5 inch wired ribbon. And I have no idea where it came from, but it's super cute. Look for Christmas Argyle. You should be able to find something similar. You're welcome, Sonia. Thank you for sharing my name, Bruna. Okay, I'm dropping this in my bucket. My preschool kindergarten bucket on the ground. It's easier. Listen, if you make a lot of bows and they just get tangled up everywhere, get you a little bucket or box, drop your rolls of ribbon in them, and then you can just pull it out. Makes life so much simpler. All right, here we go. Let's make one of these. We're going to make a big one this time, okay? Easy Bow Maker, for those of you that are just joining us, this is what I use to make all of the bows in my Etsy shop. Super amazing. I love this tool. There are other bow making tools out there that are probably just as good. This is just the one that my grandmother gave me, and this is what I learned how to make bows on. So if you have something else, learn how to use it. You don't have to run out and buy all the things. Learn how to use what you got. Thank you, TC, for saying that I am patient and slow as I describe things. I'm going to angle you guys down so you can see what I'm doing. Ooh, you just got a bow maker last week. Girl, learn how to make some bows. Okay, here we go. Let's make a big one. I'm going to start with the argyle on the bottom. I love this print, making me happy. Let's do a 12-inch tail. Down in between the dowels, smush that ribbon down. A couple of you have said that it gets really, really thick in between the dowels and it's hard for you to manage. You really got to smush that ribbon down. That's a technical Southern word, by the way, if you don't know what that is. Smush it. I'm going to pull my tail away from me just to get it out of the way. Oh, my nose is itchy. Twist this ribbon completely over. You'll want to see the back, okay? You want to see the back of this ribbon, nice and flat. Let's do a 6-inch loop. Smushing it down in the middle. Now this is a pretty thick canvas-like ribbon, so it is going to be thick in the middle when I am finished with it. 6 inches, push that ribbon down. I lift it up a little bit to twist it. That is a great suggestion. Wreath and Home Decor Maker says, if your dowel rods are loose, that could be the issue. Tap the rods back in place with a mallet. Ooh, Christina found a bow maker at a yard sale for $1. That is a score. Okay, 6 inches again, using the ruler on my Easy Bow Maker to measure. Smush that ribbon down, pull it up and twist it over. I know a lot of people get intimidated by bow making, wreath making, but you have to learn from doing, okay? You can't just watch me. You gotta start doing, because that's how you learn. Pushing it down in the middle. All right, now I'm going to measure my second tail, and I'm just using the first as a guide. Listen, it doesn't have to be perfect, people. You just do your very best. You get better every time you do it. It's great when you can find a teacher that you jive with and that you understand. That makes things so much easier. So if you're jiving with me, come join me at my Christmas in July workshop. We'll make some beautiful Christmas things together. Going to be making a wreath. Everybody wants an arrangement. Lots of people want, I've been asking, a lot of people want lantern swags, which is super fun. So here's my plan. I think we're going to make a wreath with a matching lantern swag, because in the South, we love be all matchy-matchy. So you could put a wreath on your door, and then you have a lantern swag that can go on your flameless candle lantern from QVC. It'll all match together. It'll be so, so cute. You love my Christmas in July tea. I know, he's so cute. My children are going to be so confused when they wake up and see that Mama's wearing Santa. So anyway, if you want to join the workshop, you can find the link on Facebook. It is in the description of this video. If you purchase the workshop, will you be able to rewatch after the initial live? Yes, Jennifer, you can watch as many times as you need to, which is a great thing about hosting it on Facebook. Okay. You can go back and watch it whenever you want to. Easy peasy. All right, here we go. Angling back down again. Hold on. Love the hearts, everyone. Turkle Wife says, thank you for the slow process on showing this bow making. Yep, but that's what I do. I want to teach you guys how to make beautiful things. All right, so let's move the loops to where we were, where we want them. This is going to be a thick one. It's going to be very thick in the middle, just like what everyone was talking about. It looks really pretty on camera. Now we got our Nomi Gnomes. They're not really my thing, but like Misty said, they sell, so let's make some. And some people like them. I like the elves more than gnomes. Let's put it down in between our dowels. Pull my tail forward towards the camera. Holding down in the middle with my thumb, I am twisting this ribbon over. Hey, Joyce. I'm so glad you're hanging out with me this morning. Mornings are better for me, guys. I always try to go live in the afternoons and it never works out. I do have 3 children and they're needy. They're still needy, even though they're half grown. And I'm hoping my college boy comes home this week. I've been missing him. He came home at the beginning of summer because he didn't have class. And he was home for like a month. And then I was ready for him to go back where he came from. But now I miss him. Okay, I'm measuring 6-inch loops. Okay. Pushing down. And I'm going to pull this out of the way because I want to show you something. Okay. So this is my right side. It may be reversed on the camera. Do you see how the gnomes are upside down? That is a no-go. I don't want my gnomes upside down. I want to be able to see the gnomes. Here is how you fix that. You move this out of the way. All I'm going to do is I'm going to take this loop. I'm going to go to the base down here, and I'm going to twist it. Maybe I'll do it this way. I'm going to twist it one more time. So now my gnomes are right side up. Trick of the day. Hey, Katniss. Trick of the day. You want your gnomes going the right way, okay? Perfect. Let's see. I think I'm going to cut my tail. I'm only going to do 2 of those loops. I'm trying to think, y'all. Let's do a baby loop in the middle. I haven't done that. Can I repeat what I just did? Sure. If your loop is upside down, if your print on your ribbon is upside down, okay, just go to the base and then twist it one more time and it will be right side up. I hope that makes sense to you. Is my bow maker a junior size? My bow maker is extremely old. I mean, like 20 years. I don't even know how old this thing is. So it looks a little different. Okay, here we go. All right, I'm going to make a baby loop in the middle. Twist it over, and my gnomes are going to be upside down again, so I'm going to get to show you the trick. Now, a baby loop is just a smaller loop. Some people call it a button loop. I think I'm going to make it about 3, that's probably about 3 inches. About 3 inches. Can a Bodabra work the same? I am assuming so, but I have not made on a Bodabra. But if you have a Bodabra, I would encourage you to learn how to use it, okay? I'm getting twisted. All right, let's pull this down. I'm going to cut my other tail. That tail's a little long, but I don't care. It's okay. Okay, so here we go. Got some tails. You see this one is really long. Doesn't have to be perfect. We're just going with it. Now, this is my little button loop in the middle. They're upside down. I want to fix it. Okay. So I'm just going to come in at the base. I'm holding it down on the other side. And I'm just going to twist this. I'm going to lift it up a little bit. I'm going to twist it over. So my little gnomey gnomes are right side up and they're not upside down. All right, so here's what we got. I like it. Super cute. Guys, if it is frozen for you, you might just need to refresh your page. Okay, Missy? All right, here we go. Gonna grab my Just Right zip tie, Amazon storefront. These are my favorite. I've got them linked up for you because when I was first making wreaths, people would talk about their tools and I didn't know where they were or what they were or where they came from. So I have a list in the Amazon storefront. What time do I usually do my classes? I try really, really hard to go live on Mondays at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. Good Lord. Eastern Standard Time. I am in South Carolina. And on Thursdays or Fridays, if you get on my email list, I will send out a link for when I go live on those 2 days. Thank you for the rose. I appreciate that. Bind wire. Love this stuff. Oops, someone has a question. Donna said others make the directional ribbon look so complicated that you were discouraged to purchase them. Oh my goodness. Well, I hope that I helped you to figure that out. I was the best kindergarten teacher ever. They loved me. I kind of miss them a little bit, just a little bit. Okay, I'm going to take my bind wire. I'm going to slide it up under here. Pushing everything down. I'm hoping my little button loop is going to do what it's supposed to do in the middle. A zip tie. Let's tighten this halfway down. Lift it up. Okay, so let's talk about it because this is a tricky part. I've got my thumb on the top, my other finger is on the back. First, I'm going to make sure my bind wire is even on both sides. Oh, I just pulled it the wrong way. Okay, that looks good. I'm going to flip it back over. Now, because this has a button loop, I am going to put my thumb in the middle of that button loop and shimmy the zip tie over just a little bit. Now, this does take a little practice, but you can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. Okay, thumb in the middle, fingers on the back. Pulled this tail over to the opposite side. Got this one over here. Gonna flip it back over. Need to shimmy my zip tie over a little bit. You really want to make sure it's in the middle, okay? Now I'm going to tighten the heck out of this without shifting the loops. You just got to be careful. It's not that hard. Use your big girl tools. Cut that zip tie off as close as you can. Give it a little bit of a twist. Someone said that they couldn't find the green bind wire in my Amazon storefront, I think yesterday. It's bind wire, guys. It doesn't matter if it's green or not. It can be purple. Nobody's going to see it. It's going to be on the back. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, yay, TC. I am so glad that you just joined the class. We're going to have so much fun. I'm so excited. I'm already ordering stuff. All right, let's talk about fluffing it. This is big. This is a very large bow. I'm going to pull my tails down in front and take my hands and fluff these loops to where I want them. Make sure my tail looks good. That is super cute. What a big, fun bow. Oh my goodness. Someone on TikTok is asking what class. I'm teaching a Christmas in July Wreath Workshop class. I would love for you to join me. The link is in my profile on TikTok, and the link is in the description of this video on Facebook. So join me. Oh, Katniss says that she used pink once, pink bind wire, but now she uses the brown. Brown works, girl. Nobody's going to see it. It's just on the back. It doesn't matter if it's pink, brown, green. It's great stuff. So make sure you are getting it. Thank you, Katniss. All right, so let me go back. I think I may have missed some comments. Good morning, Debbie from Myrtle Beach. So Keith is asking, show us how to make a tree topper with long tails. I have a free tutorial for that. So if you would like that free tutorial, you can leave me a comment on Facebook, or if you're on TikTok, it's in my profile. Okay. So you can get it easy peasy. All right, guys, which one do you like the best? Know Me Gnome or Elf? Which one would you use in your Christmas decorating? I think I'm going with Elf, because that is adorable. Look how big that bow is. Making me happy. Lots of people are elves. Yeah. Adorable. All right, guys, I got orders to get out. I got more bows to make. I've got 2 wreaths. Oh my goodness, I got all the things. But before I go, I want to encourage you again to join me in my Christmas in July workshop. It is a 2-day event. We're going to be making at least 3 holiday tutorials, and I would love for you to join me. You can find a link on TikTok. It is in my profile on Facebook and YouTube, because I'm going to share this to YouTube. You can find it in the description for this video. So come and join us. We've already got a whole lot of ladies and guys in the private Facebook page, private Facebook group. Everything is going to be saved for you to watch over and over and over. So you don't have to worry about making it to the live tutorials. Video is going to be saved for you. All right, I'm signing off. You guys have a great week. Get on my email list. You can do that just by clicking. There's lots of ways. You can get the list for where to shop for ribbon. You can get one of the free bow tutorials. They'll all put you on the email list. All right, guys, have a great day, and I will see you guys later this week. Bye, everyone.